Alright, can't wait to record another video. Let me just get everything set up before I click record. And we're good. Alright, awesome. Yes, that is unfortunately correct. We're back again. My third video where I followed pretty much next to nothing. But, well, this time it actually is just nothing. We are following this empty ocean completely rid of anything. Not even soil for the next 1,000 years. Once again, if you have not yet clicked off, what are you doing with your life, man? I would give it around a 90% chance that this is pretty much what the final result will look like. The reason I say 90 though is because there is one single saving grace: natural disasters. This is the only way that any land might get created. In particular, I am talking about earthquakes. Because if you don't know, earthquakes can either move the ground tiles down or move them up. And if they go up on this map, we'll have land. And land means crabs. However, a couple of earthquakes over the next 1,000 years, let's be real, is not going to be sufficient enough to do anything at all, really. So the only thing I've done here is I've actually manually gone into the worldbox settings and made it so earthquakes happen about 5 times more frequently. Other than that, my job is easy. I just have to look here. So without further ado, let's begin with an unpause. Yep. This is the content that you subscribed for. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the content you would be subscribing for. Right here. Look at that cloud. Probably the most interesting thing that's going to happen all day. Oh, wait, another cloud? Dude, this video is getting wild. I didn't think there would ever be 2 clouds. Yeah, you get the idea. This video sucks. Well, with that said, I think it's safe to say that nothing's going to happen for a while. So we're going to sim over to a quarter of the way to our goal at year 250 and just see if, well, anything at all pops up. And here we are at year 250. We all see it. I can't even follow nothing. Like, literally, something always happens. It really just shows how incredible this game is. A couple of earthquakes have happened. Like I said, some of them went down, like here. But I think 2 of them landed on the same spot here, creating this really, really cool shape. And of course, I called it a tropical crab kingdom. I don't even know how these guys evolved that quickly. But they have their own little island now, with palm trees and everything. Because I believe, yeah, the trees grew on the sand right here, and due to the Roots Without Borders world law, they were able to spread all over, and now the crabs have a nice functioning kingdom. However, it is very small. Let's look who our crabs are. We have just 3 crabs in the kingdom, which are Krabby, Cookbo, and Boarca. And you know, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, that really is all that's going on here. I mean, I guess let's just hope something like a meteor doesn't strike them and, you know, take out all the hard work that we have right here. Ooh, but I do feel like I have to at least check the kingdom's motto too, because as you may know in my past 2 following videos, if you haven't seen those videos, you don't need to know the context, but now these things right here are in my channel bio for the rest of my life, so, you know, great for that. But can we do it again? We are Sorrow in the Light. It's boring. Maybe some more kingdoms will pop up soon. But anyway, this video has already been a massive success. However, it's still like not a lot. There's only so much I can say about that right here. So we are going to sim from year 250 to 500 to see if anything else happens here. Hey, we're back from the time-lapse, ending it early. This island keeps exploding. I don't know why. What the hell is going on? I still have time to go. Why are there random explosions? Why? Why is the island exploding? What's going on? What's going on? No! They're running out of room. I don't get it. Why is there explosions? Is it world walls? Maybe I have one of, like, the exploding mushrooms? No, I don't. All of their land is gone. Oh, look at all these homeless refugees now. They have nowhere to go. Oh, yeah, a little island did develop over here, you saw, but then more earthquakes actually got rid of it. No earthquakes got rid of their island over here. It's just the bombs. Like in my last videos, I have old age and hunger disabled. So these guys are going to live forever, but they don't have a home yet. They're literally just going to be swimming throughout the ocean until enough land comes back that they can populate it. Now we're in quite the predicament. We've actually regressed from year 250 now, although the world is more scarred. I guess the only thing I can do is wait. So I'm just going to sim again until something happens to these people once again, and I'll see you guys then. And we're back here, and once again, everything's exploding. Okay, what's going on? Look at all the people who've gathered on this one island. Oh no, I see it. It's the crabs. They all have the death bomb trait. Oh wait, hold up. What? What do you mean? Their birth editor, death bomb is one of their natural traits that like everyone from birth was given? Okay. Just to prove that I didn't do anything, if I edited anything, this trait GMO right here would pop up, but it's not there. All of the crabs have a natural death bomb trait, which I have never seen before. Then why wasn't this an issue before? Because now this new island is also about to get destroyed as well. Oh, wait a minute. They were from this island. Holy crap. Okay, I'm putting it together now. My brain is going 90. Everyone was fine on this island. Then this island came up and spawned a bunch of crabs on it. And these were the crabs who had the crab bomb. Then the island disappeared and they all swam to this island and the chaos began. Oh, that's terrible. So let's just have time unpaused here. Oh my god, it's a massacre. Oh, why are these crabs still alive? Oh, and they're killing more of the sapient population. There's barely anybody left. We gotta hope those crabs die. How many more of them are there? There's still 4 left with the bombs. Guys, I can't interfere with anything. The world's a mess and everyone is still displaced. Dang, okay. Well, it's around year 500 now. So once again, I'm gonna sim until something interesting happens once again. And, oh, thank God, it took about 100 years, and why are the crabs still exploding? No, they finally had a new one pop up. Oh my God. Wait, is everything okay? No, nothing is ever okay. But I think they're all gone though. Yeah. There's 83 sapient crabs left and only 83 people left in the world. So finally, those dang crabs got it out of their system by finally going extinct. What a terrible creature. Well, our guys should have a home at least. By home, I guess I just mean somewhere they can sit down. I can't believe we regressed so much over this video, but our same kingdom is still alive. Our King Krabby has been alive this entire time. It's actually insane. And we are not going to let him down. So I guess we'll get back on track here in 70 year 750 to see what's going on then. And here we are at year 750, and what a doozy. We have 2 kingdoms. Now we have 2 opposing forces here with the kingdom Crackby still alive after all of these years. I don't really believe it. But not enough time has passed yet for them to get any trees or whatever, but the earthquakes have been on their side here, as they even have a little army now. Maybe they're going to take out their opposing kingdom of Kakerba. These names suck. But one thing I noticed once again is, yeah, this looks like explosions were near here. Are those crabs still alive? Carcinus. Oh god. What? This subspecies is only 42 years old. You're telling me these guys also have death bomb? Is that like a common thing for crabs to spawn with the death bomb perk? Because it's kind of destroying our entire civilization here. But I guess we can take a quick look at interesting people. Unsurprisingly, our main man Krabby here is level 18. But what if his brother's Crabbo is still alive and they are both 623 years old? Oh, even Boaker is still alive. However, ooh, he's in the other kingdom now. That's interesting. And the king of the other kingdom, Cockby, has the most health with almost 1.7 thousand, which is actually kind of crazy. But anyway, God, what a mess of a world. I mean, if you're still watching at this point, like, sure, there has been kind of an interesting developing story, but like, you could be doing anything else right now. But I should probably stop, insulting my own audience. Thank you for still watching, is what I mean to say. And we're going to sim to year 1000 now to see how our storyline right here finally rounds out. And here we are, 1,000 years later. It definitely isn't as much as my first 2 following nothing videos, but let's be real, they had a pretty big head start considering they actually had land. Considering we started with absolutely nothing, this is beautiful. The kingdom of Crackby at some point took over the other kingdom, or the other kingdom was destroyed or something. And now they have this own little island chained to themselves, still riddled with explosion debris of the cursed exploding crabs, which I still don't understand how those guys appeared twice, and our kingdom of Crackbee has stayed here the entire time. We are Sorrow in the light. It's honestly really even too cool to put in my channel bio. I wish it was something funny, but I guess this really isn't a following nothing video if I don't put nothing in my bio. So, how about I like to eat beans and the alphabet. Yeah, that's good right there. 15,000 likes. I have to associate that with myself for the rest of my life. I really hope this video doesn't get that many likes. But even a few more islands spawned during that time lapse. One over here on the right, which already has some trees growing. And one all the way up here with a cool shape that is already covered in trees. But our society is near perfect. And oh my god, is that grass? Holy crap, actual grass started growing here. Obviously though, I think because of how these islands are made, it's gonna be really hard for any of this to spread anywhere. But that is awesome. So I guess let's just take a look at what our island looked like at the very beginning. Yep, not a lot. And here it is now. Still, to most people, not a lot, but for us, this is pretty dang good, considering all of this was formed pretty much entirely just because of earthquakes. And shout out to everyone still watching this video at this point, because honestly, this turned out really well. And if you made it this far, I would appreciate it if you would click like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. And that's about it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Farewell.